Talk to us about these policy that you made about the degrees coming from some universities in Benin Republic and Togo. This is not the first time we are hearing from your office about some degree awarding institutions in some of these West African or African countries.
Yeah.
What have you found out? What led to that policy? And those will be asking the question, now that you have done that, you, by the force of retroactive measure, you have retrieved those degrees or make them invalidated. Isn't that harsh?
So it cannot by any imagination be harsh. We didn't invalidate them simply from Nigeria. Even by the laws establishing those institutions in their countries, they are not recognized. So all that we have done here in Nigeria is to say, look, we went to institutions which even the laws in those countries don't recognize as degree awarding institutions. So why should we here recognize them? And in any case, you know, it's very painful for me when you see Nigerian students toil for 4, 5, 6 years to get their degrees. Some end up with 2-2, some even with 3rd class, only to compete in the market with people who have degrees, probably who have not even stepped out of the shores of Nigeria, because a lot of them have not even left this country.
And they're offering those degrees.
They got those certificates from there.
But they bought them, or just some form from racketeering?
It's a racketeering.
People sit at home here.
Yeah, they pay some money here, and then they have agents, you know, who go and do the paperwork with the immigration, with the institutions over there, and then they have a certificate. And usually, such people will have first-class, high-grade certificate qualifications. And to me, honestly, these are even danger to our country, because somebody is showcasing a qualification, a certificate, for which he has no knowledge whatsoever. Absolutely no knowledge. So you come into the country, you get employed, probably into the civil service, even some medical-related programs. You go into a hospital and be working there. What is going to dispense there, other than to kill people? So it's you know, this certificate incidentally actually is a global problem. It's not even a matter peculiar to Nigeria or West Africa. It's a global problem, just like financial issues, you know, which people do. So for us, what makes it a bit easy for these people is that these are our neighbors. These are neighboring countries. And that you have now institutions that capitalize on first on the gullibility, and then on the insincerity of some of our people. Because if you are a parent, for God's sake, why would you want to go through that kind of thing? Collect money, take out money and give to what to go and probably spend 6 months, 3 months, 1 year, you know, into an institution which is not recognized at all.
I mean, you've identified these institutions, right? Isn't it?
Yes, we have.
It means that anybody that have gotten employment, some of them may have even gone for NYC. So are you prosecuting, or are you just leaving this to just play out?
The decision of the Federal Executive Council is that, first of all, those certificates are invalid and prohibited. Then the Secretary of Government of Nigeria and the head of civil service of the Federation will now fish out anybody who is in employment of the government in the MDAs. And we expect the private sector to do the same. It's very simple. If you go to IPPS through the office of either where the MDAs actually are scrutinized, they can easily fish out.
So what the government is saying, that anybody who has a degree or a certificate from all of these institutions is fraudulent.
Those who are not recognized in those countries, we know them. There are about three in Togo. Okay. Those are the recognized ones.
So there is a list of them.
5, yes, about 5 of them in
Benin Republic.
In Benin Republic, those ones are recognized. Those ones, no problem with them. But every other institution outside this number, this list, those ones are not recognized. They are illegal institutions. And Nigeria will have nothing to do with the qualification.
So
of
these ones from Togo, these ones are the one licensed from Togo.
That's right.
So there are other 5.
Yes,
from Benin Republic.
From Benin.
Outside of those, any degree that has been awarded that is being shown by any Nigerian in Nigeria is illegal.
Correct.
And are you planning to prosecute such persons carrying those degrees?
Well, that is what is the decision of actually the government.
Could anybody had obtained this degree innocently and really done the work? Is it possible?
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse whatsoever. And basically, there is what is called due diligence. If anybody is going out of the shores of this country to study, the basic thing somebody should do as a parent or even as a student, I mean, these are adults, is to make due diligence on the institutions he's going to. There are some institutions over there that are approved, but they are only for professional courses, okay, especially in Benin. They are professional courses. They don't have authority or license to offer degrees. Now, those institutions, because of gullibility of Nigerians, lack of due diligence, they go to them. They offer those degrees, which they are not approved. They are not approved and acceptable in those countries.
So you have a long list of, you have identified only in Benin Republic and Togo, isn't it?
Yes.
But
yes.
And you see, not only in these countries do we have fake degrees and fake institutions.
Correct.
In fact, Nigeria may even have worse situation. Recently, NUC listed 58 fake universities, and they listed their names. And a lot of people wonder how Nigeria has such a long list of fake universities being paraded. You can see their billboards, you can see their, them advertising all over the place.
Well, that is why I said earlier on that it's a global problem, and Nigeria has not been exempt from it. But the Universities Commission has been up and running. At least this is the good thing here. And they were never, they were delisted at some point, and then the police were sent after them to close them. And if you see them around, you will know that these are really very fake institutions where they operate from. And so NUC has been up and running in respect of the Nigerian end. But in other places, I mean, it's not their citizens who are attending, so they will not be bothered. It's our people, it's a source of money for a lot of them. So it's enough.
Unfortunately, thousands of people are falling victim.
I wouldn't call them
victims.
They are not victims.
So you think that they are also culprits?
They are culprits.
Intentional culprits?
Absolutely correct.
You listed about 21,600.
Yes, from the two countries, at least for now.
Not even from the 58 fake universities in Nigeria.
Well, I don't have information on any fake university in Nigeria. If I do, we would have gone after them.
No, NUC listed 58.
No, that was
listed
before.
Their names.
And that was before. They have been delisted and they have been, I think, chased out of business. They are no longer there.
All right.